What's up gamers, and welcome back to another video on World Train Sim 5. Today we're going to be doing the 1D12 London St Pancras to Nottingham service, the 9:45 service on a high-speed train, EMT. We're going to be going from Leicester to Nottingham with full announcements the whole way. So do you know what? We're going to get straight into this video. So let's get started straight away. Let's get our left-hand doors unlocked. Then we can get our cab set up. So we want to make sure that our headlights are on. Day lamps. This train has come all the way up from London St Pancras. So we're literally just going to get ready for a driver change. Since we are going to be the new driver in here. We've got a little horn here, I believe. What is that? That'll be our AWS. Beautiful. Okay, we've got everything else. None of these need to be on. We'll turn our desk lights on even though we're on daylight running. Oh, that's bad. Okay, what we'll do is we will close the doors. Let's just make sure everything's alright out here. Make sure all the doors are shut. Boom. Beautiful. Let's get out into the driver's seat and let's get ready to leave the station. So we're going to turn this onto running, get our brakes sorted, and then when this lets us go, we will go. We'll try to also, like I said, do full announcements. So we're allowed to leave now. Let's turn this to max. It does take a couple of minutes, as you can see, for the train to actually get started once we've turned it on. Luckily, we're at Leicester, so we'll be fine. And do you know what? We're going to get ready for the first announcement of the day. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. This train is the 9:45 service from London St Pancras International to Nottingham. We are now departing Leicester and our next stop will be East Midlands Parkway, followed by Nottingham, where this train will terminate. Customers are reminded to ensure they're seated in the correct class of accommodation. First class is located towards the front of the train or the front of each carriage. If you have large items of luggage, please store them in the luggage sacks provided. Smaller items should be placed above in the overhead racking or keep it with you, ensuring aisles and doorways are clear at all times. For your safety and comfort, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is strictly prohibited anywhere on this train, including toilets. Should you require assistance during the journey, please speak to the onboard train manager, who will be happy to help. If you see something that doesn't look right, make sure to speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. Remember your 3 S's during this journey today. See it, say it, sorted. This is Leicester that we've just left. The next station will be East Midlands Parkway in around about 12 minutes. Okay guys, so we're just leaving. We're leaving Leicester now, and we're heading towards East Midlands Parkway, which isn't too much of an issue. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're heading towards it now, as you can see, 16 miles, and pretty much this whole journey is going to be 110 miles per hour. There is a little bit of an issue what we might have after East Midlands Parkway. And you know what, we've got quite a lot of time. There might be some red signals as we approach East Midlands Parkway, but we should be fine. We'll do another announcement in about 1.6 miles, and let's just have a little look at this train. Absolute beauty. East Midlands train, but it's East Midlands Railway service. They don't really run these anymore. These are old trains. They have the newer ones in stock. We're rolling with, I think we're running with 4 cars. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're running 1 8-car setup. We could have done 2 6 cars, but I decided with 1 8-car. And we're going to be heading towards, like I said, East Midlands Parkway. We need to be careful on the speed a bit. We're going about 88. Our speed limit is 110. Let's make sure our next green signals are green. Yes, they are. So it looks like we're getting some nice signals coming out. We could probably keep this going up until we get to 120. Then we'll probably cruise around 120 for the rest of this journey. It should be a nice journey, to be fair. Like I said, we've got about 10 minutes. No, still about 12 minutes till we get to East Midlands Parkway. Hopefully, like I said, we don't get any red signals along the way, but we should be fine. I think we're passing We'll go through Leicester now. Oh, is there any windows we can open? I don't think there's any windows that we could open up on this one. The cab lights. Use the cabin lights. Oh, that's that light up there, is that? No, we don't need that on. Have a little look. Is there any engineering lights? No, we don't need those on. And yeah, we are fine. Cabin lights there. Then is there anything else we need to do? No. Nope. Let's have a little look around the train. Brake tests. We have the driver buzzer. Gauge dimmer. No, we don't need that on. Engine stop. This will do the engine. We've got our max speed on this is 125. So we're basically going to be going the max speed of this all the way down the main line. We're going to 110 speed restriction. So we'll probably stop the train about 110. We don't... What I've learnt with this one is, even now, to be fair, we probably just want to pull it to throttle 1. Just so we're still, at least, we're not exactly gaining a load of speed, but we're not losing it. So let's see. Hopefully it's going to keep us at around 107 cruising. As you can see, we've got a red signal coming up. We'll see what that turns to once we pass this signal to know if we need to start slowing down or not. No, we've got 2 green signals. That is good. It means we ain't got to slow down or anything. So as you can see, yeah, we're going about 110, 105. So what is slowing down? So we're going to put this in second throttle. I say if we drop any more, then we'll have to up the throttle again. But we don't want the throttle to be too high. Yeah, we're still going down. We'll put it in 4. We don't want it in full running. Definitely not what we want. But hopefully in 4th it's going to be able to keep up the speed, because we definitely don't want to be late coming into East Midlands Parkway. As you can see, the detail around this is bloody beautiful. So we're going through some stations now. And I think this is not a stopping service. Most of the stopping services around East Midlands Parkway in Nottingham are either done by East Midlands Railway, what they do, what we did a video on the other day, or they do cross country. But sadly, I don't have any cross country trains on this route, but they do run cross country trains on this route sometimes. Mostly they're the Voyagers though, and they're going from Leicester to Derby. As you see, we're passing quite a few different things. Let's make sure our signals are green. Let's have a little listen to these horns, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think we'll pass any other trains going this way. But you know what? We've still got time, so we're going to put out another quick announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your driver speaking. We're currently on our way to East Midlands Parkway, where you're expected to arrive shortly. Customers for East Midlands Parkway should leave the train. Oh no, sorry. Customers for East Midlands Airport should leave the train at East Midlands Parkway and follow signs for the connected bus service outside the station. Please remember to take all personal belongings with you when you're leaving the train. We'll shortly be arriving into East Midlands Parkway in approximately 10 minutes. Yeah, so we should... Yeah, we should be heading towards, to be fair, approaching East Midlands Parkway. We're not even approaching for a good while now. We've still got another like 10 minutes on the journey, to be fair. Oh, we're going to be passing a slower service. I think this might be an EMR service. We have got a red signal coming up, so we just want to watch what's happening. We may need to slow down. I don't know yet. Oh, there's another train coming through. This is not East Midlands Parkway. Which... I want to work out which station this is. But I'll know once you pass through it. Maybe I know. I have no idea what this station is. The real question is, after we do this, is the next one still going to be red? No, it isn't. Okay, we're good. I don't think we need to slow down. At least for a while. We're not going to bring this up to the full 120. Just because there is a red signal in front, so I don't really want to risk that. Now, I might have accidentally released the emergency brake, which was an accident, which means our train's going to come to a stop very quickly. But it's because we've got a red signal up ahead, so we want to be a little bit careful. See, it's going to come... But we're still 0.5 miles out from this red signal. Good afternoon, passengers. Good afternoon, passengers. Sadly, the train has quickly come to a stop while we're waiting for the emergency brake to release. We will be heading towards East Midlands Parkway shortly. Approximate lateness is going to be around about 2 minutes. We're currently 2 minutes delayed from that service, I believe. Oh, let's get back up to running speed. Might take us a little while to get back up to running speed. Once it goes up from about 20 miles per hour, normally it's fine. We are going to be delayed though, because I accidentally released the emergency brake. That's the only problem with the emergency brakes like that, is that it's really easy just to accidentally press it and then the train will just go all the way down. So we will put our approaching. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be arriving at East Midlands Parkway. East Midlands Parkway is the next station stop. Customers leaving here, ensure that you have all your personal belongings with them, including items stored in the overhead luggage racks. When leaving the train, please bear in mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Once again, we apologise for your delay in your East Midlands railway service today. Delay is approximately going to be 2 minutes. Just will shoot to a red signal and an accidental press of the emergency brake. Most apologies for that. If you are delayed due to this service, you can contact your ticket provider through Delay Repay and try and get some money back off of your ticket today. We are slowly approaching East Midlands Parkway now. Oh, we're coming in way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, no, it actually looks like we're actually kind of good. We're coming at about 40. Which is alright. We still want to be down 30 by the time we get into the platform. To be fair, it just depends how good the brakes are on it, to be fair. And it depends how quickly it wants us to stop. But we are going to come in at about 30 miles per hour. It does take a while for this big beauty to stop. So probably want to get the brakes on now for it. Oh my god, this is so dodgy. I don't like this. Oh my god, what have we accidentally just pressed there? Oh, fuck's sake. Right, that was a bit of a problem. We accidentally... Is our full train on the platform, man? Let's go have a look. We can leave our seat and go check. I think our full train's on the platform. Okay, we did fully make it onto the platform, so it's a massive issue. My god, guys, I was like, what the hell? As we pressed our parking brake. The brakes on this, though, are so dodgy. Hello, guys. Are you aboard this service? You aboard this service? Get on the train. We're going to leave. We're going to be leaving in a minute. East Midlands Parkway. Right. Let's get in. Sit. And let's close the doors. Alright, we're all locked, all good, right. Let's put our full emergency or full brake on. We don't really want to go above 9 miles per hour. Yeah, we don't really want to go above 70 because of the speed restrictions. But, do you know what, guys? We'll play our next announcement now. Welcome aboard this East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. Next station will be Nottingham, where this train terminates. Please ensure you're travelling in the correct class of accommodation. If you've joined us, please ensure your luggage is safely stored and ours are kept clean. If you see anything that doesn't look right, feel free to text or call the British Transport Police on 61016. Remember your 3 S's today. See it, say it, sorted. Like I said, the next station will be Nottingham in around about 15 minutes. Once again, this service is no longer delayed. We did have a small technical difficulty on this service a few minutes ago, but this service will still be running on time. Once again, this is your 10:02 London St Pancras to Nottingham service. Next station will be Nottingham as previously stated. Okay, so what we want to do, guys, is we really want to be controlling the speeds because, as you can see, we've got a speed restriction of 70. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to put this on to max throttle 3, so it's still going to be increasing slightly, but we're not going to go above that 70 mark. And then once we get to the 80 mark, we should get to 100 after that pretty quickly. We have got a while to get into Nottingham, so that is fine. East Midlands Parkway is literally going to join on to Nottingham any second, and then we'll make our approach to Nottingham. We'll probably be going through we'll be going through Beeston, Antiborough, and luckily we're not a stopping service, so we're not going to stop at any of those stations. We're going to stay at about 70 for now, just because we have. Oh, we've just gone above 70, but only for like a second. That's fine, because it does look like we have a red signal, a few signals ahead. So we're just gonna wait. Look, green. So this signal's green. We want to be very careful of that red signal before we join on to the Nottingham route. I think this will be. I don't know what station this is going to be ahead. But we are joining on soon to the Nottingham line, and we'll be coming into Nottingham. Oh, and it does look like it's raining, so let's get our wipers on. Wash. No, we'll put them on. Just to get this off us. We need to be careful because it's still a red signal after this, so we'll turn on our parking. We'll get our brakes running. No, it seems like we've got green signal, so it looks like we're all good. Yeah, we just need to be really careful with this approach. We can be going up to 90, so I'm going to put on our throttle to max and just get up to that 90 point. Let's do our horn because we are passing through a station. And it looks like we have got through green signal, so it's good that we're going to get up to 80. This looks like Antiborough. Yeah, I believe this was Antiborough that we've just passed now, which means, yeah, we are going to be on the approach into Nottingham very shortly. We'll put our brake on idle, only about 3 miles till Nottingham anyway. But since we've got so long, it just feels like there's going to be either some red signals, what we're going to have to wait at. Or, yeah, to be fair, there is... Well, not for, like, passing train. For the... Yeah, it does seem... Sorry, guys, I got a bit distracted there. Yeah, it does seem like we're going to have... maybe to wait. Maybe we're waiting behind another service today. Not sure. See, one of our doors is open. I swear that door back there is open. Which is kind of worrying me. I think it might just be a visual thing. Yeah, look, we're approaching Nottingham. So, yeah, so what I was saying was normally in Nottingham, as long as if you're on a high-speed train, normally you're fine. So if you're on the fast services, normally you're fine. But if you're on slower stopping services, then you're kind of poozed. Well, we got to go down speed anyway, because we've got a 50 marker soon. You know what, we'll get initial brakes on, just start slowing us down a bit. Get to that 50 point. Looks like we've got orange signals. Like I said, the signalling infrastructure on the approach to Nottingham is a lot more dense than if you saw our London service that we did the other day that had nearly no signals on it, what we had to worry about. We're going to put the throttle onto throttle 3 just so we're at least still running. And this probably explains why it is, because it's 1.5 miles, but we are about to enter the speed restriction of 50. We have to also be careful because we've got a double yellow Is that double yellow ahead or single yellow? Single yellow, but we have got a red signal. So we do just need to be a little bit more careful as we approach into, yeah, single yellow, which means basically caution, just be careful. And we are running towards a red signal. Do we come to a stop preemptively? I'm trying to decide what we do. What do we do? Well, we need to start slowing down anyway, so let's start slowing down if we're going towards a red signal. Are we going to be held outside of Nottingham for a few minutes? That's probably what it's going to be, isn't it? I can imagine that is probably what's going to happen, is we're going to be held outside Nottingham for a minute. Alright, let's get an announcement out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Nottingham, where this train will terminate. All passengers must leave the train at Nottingham. Please remember to take all personal belongings with you when leaving this train. Please remember when you're leaving the train to mind the gap between the train or between the station and the platform edge. We are just going to be held outside of Nottingham for a couple of minutes, so we are going to be stopped at a red signal outside of Nottingham. We are still probably on time for our 10:16 arrival. We are just being told to wait outside of Nottingham for now. I will update you when we are going to be on the approach into Nottingham in a couple of minutes. Thank you once again, guys, for travelling with East Midlands Railway. We'd like to thank you for travelling with us today, and we wish you a pleasant onward journey. Like I said, we are going to be waiting outside Nottingham, and I'll tell you when we have took back off. My God, guys, that announcement, I don't even know what to say. So yeah, we are being held outside Nottingham at a red signal. That probably means there's a train on our platform. It will limit our time to arrival. What's kind of annoying. Yeah, we are just waiting, which is fine. I don't mind being held outside Nottingham for a couple of minutes. We just gotta wait until those signals turn to green. Hello guys, thank you for waiting for us outside of Nottingham. We'll now be heading into Nottingham shortly. We have been given the all clear by the signaller to continue. Once again, guys, we do thank you for travelling with East Midlands Railway today. We will be arriving into Nottingham Station in the next couple of minutes. Right, guys, let's get this train into Nottingham and stopped. I was going to say, bloody hell, we were held for a long time. I knew there was going to be a reason why. There was going to be a reason why we had to wait, or why there's so much time left, even though we're basically already at Nottingham. Do you know what? We haven't got a decline at all, and we've still got about 5 minutes to make it, or... Oh, we've already gone over the speed limit. No. No, not what we want. Oh, I hate when I accidentally go over the speed limit. It's so annoying. But let's get into Nottingham. We'll make a very slow entrance in. We're at 9 miles per hour. There's no point in speeding up the service at all. Does mean we're probably going to be delayed, or we're going to be on time. It says we need to be stopped at location by 16 past. Yeah, so we are going to make it into Nottingham platform 7, I believe this is. Platform 7, maybe? Trying to think, yeah, this is platform 7. 7A, so we'll be actually, technically, the service will be platform 7B. But, as well as I want to speed this up just a little bit, because we are going like... We are sort of just like accelerating, because I'm like, we need to like get here quicker. Like technically we are going to be late into Nottingham by a few minutes. And also look at where it wants to be stopped. It literally wants me to stop right on the red signal. Bloody crikey. Turn on the initial brakes and hopefully we can just cruise as forward as possible for it. Okay, right, we're stopped at location. Let's unlock our doors. Get out. Do you think we're going to have anyone leave? Unload passengers. Passenger unloading complete. Close the door, get it back in. Oh, we're still unloading the passengers apparently. Let's set this train up for the next time someone uses it. Oh, it's because I need to put... Right, then let's close the door. Oh, look. Yeah, we have speed. No wipers in the rain. I swear I turned on my wipers. What is this? But thank you guys for watching another episode of World Trains in 5. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit the like on the video. Make sure you check out our another video on the channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.